Mental illness and depression is an epidemic right now. There's a new show on Netflix called 13 Reasons Why about a young high school student who commits suicide after being taunted and bullied by the people in her school. I haven't seen the show, but it's very popular, and I hear a lot of people talking about it on Facebook and social media. I started thinking about myself and feelings of depression, and I looked up statistics. I found that 1 out of every 4 college students suffer from depression, and 44% report having depressive symptoms. These are very high numbers. I think this is a really big problem that more people need to look into healthy ways to cope with depression and suicidal thoughts. So I looked into some ways that I think is very effective to help people with depression. One of the best things I think is to make sure like you don't keep your feelings in the inside. Talk therapy is very useful. Research show that verbalizing feelings can have therapeutic effects on the brain. Sometimes just opening up about your stress to a trained professional who's there to help you manage your thoughts and make sure that you're not thinking about doing anything seriously harmful is very helpful for you. So talk therapy is the first thing that I would do and recommend if you're having depressing symptoms. Another thing I would do after seeking therapy is what I try to do myself whenever I feel down, is to have a routine throughout your life. I work as much as I can, and because it gets my mind off of things, I feel like work is like therapeutic for me. Like on my days off, if I'm not busy, I try to work. When I don't have a routine, I'm more likely to be disorganized, and I notice my anxiety and my stress level is higher when I don't get my responsibilities done throughout the week. So I try and to like make to-do lists throughout the week. I try and do my job, I try and do my homework, I try and go for a walk or go to the gym or, get out of the house and do what I have to do, because I sleep better at night knowing that I did what I had to do and all my things is done and I'm ready for the next day. So I think it's very important to have a routine. So the first thing would be to seek professional, talk to a therapist. And the second would be to organize your week so you're not just all crammed and slammed with stuff. One of the last things I think to help with depression, if not one of the most important things, is to try new things and live your life. For me personally, I'm happy the most and I get the most adrenaline whenever I'm about to do something that I've never done before. I love to go to parks. I love to look at animals. I love to travel, like places I've never been. I like to eat food I've never eaten before. I love roller coasters, or trying a new hobby often like gets your mind off of depression. Sometimes you get swarmed up in your little bubble in what's going on in your head. You forget like there's so much like life out there. There's so much to do, and just getting out there and living your life, trying new things will help you tremendously. So to review, depression, suicidal thoughts, a lot of people have it, and if they don't speak up about it, trust me, a lot of people have it. It's definitely not a secret. The people that do speak up about it, there's alarming statistics, so I can't even imagine the people that don't speak up about it. There's no guarantee that it'll go away right away, but you could definitely do things that can help you, and eventually it'll get easier over time. I speak for myself because I go through it sometimes, and I try and do the things that I recommended to get my mind off of depression. I recommend talk therapy with a professional to help you manage what you're feeling. Next thing I recommend is organizing yourself, organizing your life, and making to-do list. I feel like it will take a lot of stress out of your life. And also, the last thing I recommend, and it's very important, to live your life and to get out there and try doing new things.